Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I have a really cool, challenging puzzle for you guys. You're going to have to put your thinking caps on for this one. So the goal is quite simple. All you have to do is count the total number of checkmates that white has in this position. Now, before you get started and pause the video, a couple of points of clarification. The black king is in the center of the board, so obviously there are going to be a lot of different checkmates, so take your time. Second of all, if you're able to promote one of the pawns to more than one piece that gives a checkmate, we're going to count each of those as separate checkmating moves. So I believe you guys can get this done if you have the following mindset. Yes, sir. So go ahead and pause the video now and see if you can find all of the checkmates. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a couple of more shots of this if you didn't get it right the first time, and give you hint number one. There are at least 40 different checkmates, 40. So if you did not find 40 checkmates, pause the video for a second time and see what you can come up with. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and reveal the answer. The answer is 47, 47. So if you found all 47, congratulations, you hit the jackpot. Well done. If you did not find all 47, go ahead and pause the video for a third time and see if you can count each one of them. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to take each piece one at a time. Now, the first thing we have to realize and understand is that the king is in the center of the board, so basically every check that we give will be a checkmate. So essentially, we're just counting the number of checks. So I'm going to take the pawn here on a7. We can capture the knight on b8. We can promote that to a bishop or a queen. Those will be two separate checkmates. So we'll use our counter here to tally each one up. The pawn on d7, we can capture the bishop and promote to a rook or a queen. That's two separate checkmates. Likewise, the pawn on f7, we can promote with a rook or a queen. The pawn on h7, we can promote to a bishop or a queen. That's two more. So each of the pawns on the 7th rank each have two separate checkmates, so that's 8. The rook on g5 actually doesn't have a checking move because the knight is in the way. Yes, we'll move the knight, and that will be a discovered checkmate by the rook, but the rook actually can't give a checkmate. Same thing with the pawn on g3, we can't give a checkmate. The knight on f4, we don't have any checking moves by the knight on f4. Now, the knight on f5, wherever we move that knight will be a discovered checkmate by the rook. So how many moves does the knight on f5 have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have the final 8th octopus move because the pawn is on g3. So that's 7 by the knight on f5, 8 and 7. That takes us up to 15. Okay, so that takes us to the bishop. Okay, so obviously anywhere the bishop goes will be a discovered checkmate by the queen. So how many moves does the bishop on d5 have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 and 15, that takes us up to 26. Okay, so far we have covered all of these pieces. Okay, the pawn on d3, we have one checkmate. We can push that to d4. It takes us to 27. The queen on c5, how many checks does she have? She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 checkmates by the queen. 6 and 27. That takes us up to 33. And that leaves us with just the bishop and the rook. Well, the bishop can't move, which leaves us with the rook. So if we move the rook anywhere, that will be a discovered checkmate by the bishop on a1. So how many moves does the rook have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And lo and behold, 33 plus 14 takes us up to 47. So if you got that, you should be thinking, black might be saying to themselves, you don't have a check. And you're right. I don't have a check. We have 47 checkmates, Mike. So the first person in the comments below that can type in what movie that quote is from, you will get 10 units of Coach Mark's respect. Hope you guys enjoyed that. See you on the next one.